So this reading is for entertainment purposes only. Just going to Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine Collective for August 4th, 2026. So let's start with Divine Feminine. Divine Feminine is letting go of limited beliefs about self right now. As she lets go of these limited beliefs, the Divine Feminine is seeing where she is still playing small, where she is still kind of dimming her light in order to have everybody like her. The Divine Feminine is letting go of the fear of what people might think right now. And as she lets go of that fear of what people might think, the Divine Feminine is starting to see where she is silencing herself in order to keep the peace, in order to avoid loss. The Divine Feminine is clearing the abandonment wound right now. And as she clears that abandonment wound, the Divine Feminine is starting to actually see where the inner child trauma is preventing her from choosing herself. I feel as though as the Divine Feminine's heart expands, this is causing her to let go of that need to rationalize things with logic and to operate more from a state of knowing. The Divine Feminine is clearing intuition blocks as we speak. She is aligning more with intuition and her anima. This is allowing her to let go of the fear-based thinking that kept her from really trusting movement in front of Divine Masculine. She is aligning more with that state of knowing, unlearning that need to look at the 3D as a frame of reference. This is helping the Divine Feminine to really be centered within herself. The Divine Feminine is also clearing dissociation trauma right now. This is helping her to let go of that need to be in control and to really be in the moment. As she goes through these root chakra activations, the Divine Feminine is letting go of that old identity that kept her in survival mode, that kept her in a state of fear. She is getting ready to quantumly run once again, and as the Divine Feminine lets go what no longer serves her, she's expands in consciousness and sees where she's still not trusting love. That's what I get for Divine Feminine. So this is what I get for Divine Masculine. Divine Masculine is letting go of fear-based thinking that keeps him in that state of survival mode. As he lets go of that need to manage everybody else's emotions, the Divine Masculine is seeing where he was silencing himself in order to keep the peace. He is processing that anger and sadness, and as he processes this, he is starting to see where he is still not choosing himself. The Divine Masculine is letting go of that old timeline where he was in that state of survival mode, where he was in that state of always caring about what others think. He is letting go of that need to be a doormat, that need to be a yes man. He is really aligning more to his heart space, and as he aligns more to his heart space, he finds that he cannot compartmentalize his emotions like he once did. He has to really align with that state of feeling and knowing. The Divine Masculine is letting go of that need to properly evaluate a situation by evidence in the 3D. He is leaning more toward trusting his inner knowing above all else. So as he lets go of those intuition blocks that keep him from really trusting himself, he is seeing where he was actually not really in his truth, where he was actually worried about how he was being perceived. He is letting go of those self-image blocks. And the more he lets go of those self-image blocks, the more he finds freedom in not caring about what people say, about not caring about what people think. He is really letting go of that need to be everybody's friend. As the Divine Masculine lets go of that need to be a social butterfly and that need to be friendly and always approachable, he is finding that he finds more freedom in caring less about what people think and more about how he feels and things. He is letting go of that need to really fit in. And as he lets go of that need to conform, he is finding that he's coloring outside the lines, and he is finding happiness and wholeness in that. And that's what I get for Divine Masculine. If you haven't already, like this video, subscribe to my channel. I post updates about twin flames often. If you want to book a personal reading with me, you could DM me, or you can reach it through my Calendly link on my page. Payment will be asked for at the beginning of the session. I will see you another time. Namaste.